Monday. Happy Monday, guys. I'm over today. I'm just really tired. Look at these bags. I should probably name them already because these don't seem to go away. I have a really bad headache. Sounds like I'm complaining, but yeah, I'm just over today. And I have like this, okay, that's my last thing to complain. I feel like sound like the Kim Kardashian, like, and I feel like I have this arm and my knee, but I have this like rash. We went swimming yesterday, and retinol and chlorine apparently doesn't work together. I mean, I washed the retinol off. Bless you, crypto. I washed the retinol off, but it was just like the after effect or whatever. Here comes Bubby. Crypto's right there. But I'm not sure if I updated you guys or not, but after I left the apartment complex, whatever day that was, the solution was to Crypto is sneezing like crazy. Bless you. You got allergies springtime? The solution was to either get a move out and like no penalty, like we can terminate our lease without a penalty, or we can but always fighting, or we can move into another apartment. So we chose another apartment and everything's gonna be the exact same. We can still get out of our lease in July. We have to do a new lease, but we are still able to leave in July and buy our home. So that's good. A lot is going on in my house, clearly. But yeah, today Aunt P is still, our Aunt Jalen's that we've been visiting, she's still in town. So we're gonna go over there and visit her today. And yeah, that's about it. I am going to try to continue working on my podcast so I can hurry up and get it to you guys. But it's working. But yeah. Happy Monday again, and we will talk to you when we get we will talk to you maybe tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? We will probably talk to you Wednesday or Thursday. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Today we got a call. God bless you. Today we got a call saying that our lease is like in our portal. We just have to sign it. And we get our keys tomorrow. So today is packing day. I've already kind of packed majority of our clothes. So I just threw them in trash bags, like, you know, like the hanger method where you pull it over and just tie the hanger. So you just transport the hangers. All that is done. I just went to Home Depot just now and bought some boxes. So we are going to pack. Happy Mother's Day. We went to church and had an amazing service. Came home, or not came home. I went and picked Jalen up from work, and we went to Jalen's dad's house to visit his grandma for Mother's Day, and that was amazing. She was just as beautiful and happy as ever. But yeah, it was a really good day. Today we are, well, not today, but now we are just callous asleep. So now we are getting ready to just hang out. I'm having Jalen make me some chicken Alfredo pasta I am craving for some reason. So after that, we're just going to chill, hang out, and just enjoy each other's presence. We don't have a TV just yet, so we're just gonna wing it. But we are still moving in to our new home. I am completely in love with it. It is just everything. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Mother's Day for the mothers out there, and have just an amazing Sunday. You know, even if you're not a mother, or, you know, just happy Women's Day, happy Humans Day, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Enjoy today, you guys.
I don't know why this happens to me. Like, why am I a victim of the sickness?
What's up, you guys? It's been a long time. I always come back saying it's been a long time, because it always is, and I always take these huge breaks. But man, boy, did we have a time last night. No, I'm just kidding. But man, did we have a whole 2 months of interesting events. We had COVID starting off. So right after my birthday, I think the day after, I started having symptoms, not even thinking it was COVID and things like that. Hold on, come clean with me. And so I started having symptoms like the day after my birthday, and I didn't think anything about COVID. I was just like, I'm always sick, you know. I'm not surprised. It does suck because we moved from one apartment to the next, because I thought like we were getting sick from the mold. So it's clearly not the mold. However, it was, because I ended up having COVID. 3 days later, I went to the ER thinking I had bronchitis or pneumonia, something, because my chest was just very tight. And it kind of felt that way when I first when I first had bronchitis. And so I went to the ER, and it was like a 4-hour process, and they did some tests and some x-rays, and I hate bills. They did some tests and some x-rays, and they were like, you're all good. So I was like, well, are you gonna do a nose swab? Like, do I have the flu? Like, can you test to see if it's the mold doing it? They're like, no, we can't do the mold test, but you can do it on your own. And then they were like, we can test you for the flu. And so they did so. And at first they're like, oh yeah, no, you don't have it. The test came back negative. I'm like, how did it come back negative? You just walked in here as the other person was closing the door, who just swabbed and you walked out. There's no way you could have done that test in the matter of 30 seconds. She was like, let me go check. Strike one. And she was just basically saying like, oh yeah, she, like 40 minutes later she came back. She was like, yeah, turns out you don't have the flu, you're good to go. Just take some like Mucinex, some over-the-counter medicine, and just let it wear off in time. I'm like, this is making no sense. I go home and I'm like getting worse. I'm like, what in the world is going on? All these people don't live here. and like what in the world is going on, Jalen's. And I'm like 3 days later from, or maybe 2 days later from when I went to the ER, I just had a COVID test just laying around from, you know, when the government gives you those free tests. I'm like, you know what, just let me just take it. Why I take it and that test come back so quick positive, I'm like, never in a million years would I think that I would get COVID. What in the world? Like, we're pretty cautious. Like, we don't wear our masks. Speaking of medical bills, we don't wear a mask everywhere, but we are very cautious. We barely even leave the house. Like, I was the first one to show symptoms, so I'm like, I am a stay-at-home mom. You're not about to tell me that I got COVID from staying up in this house. But lo and behold, I did. I thought it was from, because we'd order our groceries and we have them delivered. So I thought it was from, you know, having our groceries delivered. And I felt something slimy on the thing, but I wasn't sure. But it wasn't the groceries. It was actually, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but the guy came and fixed our air conditioning because it was like we're like 90, 80 degrees in this house, and it was like 90 degrees in this house, and I'm like, there's no air, like it's on, but it's not blowing out. And so I'm like, I need this fixed. It is freaking hot. It is summertime. So like a few days later, somebody comes out and fixes it, and he had a mask on. I'm thinking, thank you, like, you know, you're being careful and everything. But no, I see him all the time. That week he was driving around with a mask too. And he's the one that fixed our air conditioning. And so a few weeks after that, and a few days like after we get sick and everything, I see him driving around without a mask. I'm like, oh, what if he's the one that had COVID? I'm not 100% sure. But I was like, what if he's the one that had COVID? You know, like how they can clear you in a certain amount of times to go back to work, whatever. But he had a mask on. And I'm like, what if he gave us COVID? Because when I first got sick, I was like, babe, like you have to turn the air off. Like, even though we just got it turned on, I was like, babe, you have to turn it off, or you have to, I had him unscrew the vents and had him try to turn it around, but it wouldn't come off. I'm like, you have to, what's it called? You have to turn the vents around because I'm getting sick. Like, the vents is making me sick. But it was just perfect timing of when I got sick, thinking that the air conditioner was making me sick, but it's actually probably the person who worked on it, because he was in our room, he was touching this, like he was touching everything. I didn't think I even touched his hand because I handed him some batteries or something happened. But yeah, we had COVID, you guys. It was the worst experience. And I think it hit me the worst. I was sick like maybe not the whole, because eventually, like after my birthday, I got sick on May 11th. And at first I thought it was because we went to a restaurant, but it was Jalen's dad, Jalen's brother, and Jalen's dad's girlfriend that went to the restaurant, and no one else got sick except for me and Jalen. And I'm like, okay, so it's not the restaurant, because we would have all got sick. So I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, we all had COVID. I had it the worst. It sucked. I had Jalen got over like 3 days. I had the worst symptoms. I lost my taste. I literally, every symptom you could think of, I had it. Yeah, so that sucked. Hello was fine. He had like a minor cough, not much at all, but he was fine. My goal for today is to drink. Not all of it, but majority of it, because I'm used to drinking these size bottles and maybe like 1.5 of them per day. It was a bit much, but make it happen. However, meanwhile and after we had COVID, we took a trip to Sacramento, Jalen, Kala, and I. it was a really good trip. I think we stayed for like 5 days, maybe. Yeah, we stayed for like 5 days, and then 2 weeks later, which is now, we went to Sacramento again, just Kal-El and I, so I can spend like, you know, more time with my sister and my dad and things like that. Ouch. And it was amazing, amazing, amazing trip. Like, I'm so grateful for it. It was literally like amazing. I spent time with Jaden's family as well. It was great. So as you guys know, we had mold in our old apartment, and so we are finally moved into our new apartment. I absolutely love it. We are here for, it's been 1 month already. We moved here in May, the beginning of May. Wow, June's already open. So we have almost 7 months left here before we buy our home. I'm about to make dinner right now. We are all washed, and actually I don't think Cal took a bath at the shower. But I just picked him up from school not that long ago. And can you say hi, baby? 1, 2, 3, jump. He's out listening to that. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. But yeah, so we are getting ready to eat dinner. I'm gonna make something really quick. Not in the mood to cook, but I'll just make some potato wedges, baked potato wedges, and some chicken, and probably some asparagus. I'm gonna grill the chicken. It just comes out so perfect for me when I grill chicken. It's like so juicy and so fast to do. So. Ready, set, go! You won. Wait, hold on. Give mommy's knees a second. My knees hurt, like your knees. Remember you got an owie? My mommy has an owie from crawling. She's a little bit older. No, but no lick, no bite. Okay, just sit. Wait. Who won? Who won? Who won? You don't know? Ready? Set, go. You gotta try again.